she's forgiven me for everything I did. Even though I feel that Chris should never be forgiven, but I will never forget him, because that's when I was at my absolute lowest, absolute worst, and she left me. And I don't blame her one bit. I do not blame her for leaving me. He deserved it. So then I went into 2.5 years of singleness. I got the job I'm currently employed at. For those of you who don't know, I am the general manager of a fast food restaurant called Burger King. So I deal with hamburgers, french fries, all that good stuff, all fried product every day. And that's really where it went bad too. I would eat constantly. It's so easy. I would eat all the time. Then I went and got my sleep study done. And I got my CPAP machine. And that's where my healing began, really. I got my CPAP machine. I started going into therapy. Therapy is something I should have always got into. Even when I was a kid, I was a very suicidal kid. Not many people know this, but I tried taking my life on numerous occasions. There were more cry for helps than anything. It may have been because of the bullying. It may have been because I don't know. That was just how I went, where I came from. So I entered therapy, and it helped me a lot. It taught me how to deal with my emotions, how to deal with things I can't help, things that have happened to me when I was a child, when I was a preteen, when I was a teen, in my early adult. How to deal with things that happened to me that I couldn't help, and help me deal with things that I could have helped but didn't. I no longer go to therapy. There are times where I know people think, this guy, I gotta switch hands. There are times where people are probably thinking, yeah, this guy needs therapy. But I've learned to use comedy. I love entertaining people. I think that's why I do so well in the customer service industry, is because I love dealing with people. I love interacting with people. I think that's why I love vlogging so much. Is even though I am just talking to my camera, I know somebody else is gonna watch this. So yeah, I went off subject again. I can't remember where I left off. I left off at work, eating. So therapy, that's where I left off. My goatee's coming back. Yeah, baby, yeah. So I went through that little journey of self-discovery, self-healing. I shouldn't say self-healing because I had help. But through it all, Darcy was still my best friend. And I could talk to her, and that really helped. It was shitty when we did see other people. That jealousy bug, or as I call it, the jealousy bear, comes out. And then one day I was at work, and she texted me, and she's like, we need to talk tonight. Can you meet me at Boston Pizza after work? I'm like, yeah, of course. So we went to Boston Pizza, and she told me, we need to give this another shot. I see you've changed. You've gotten help. I want to give this another shot. I want to give this another real shot. So of course I said yes. And since that day, my weight's been up and down. The lowest I've been in 10 years is, well, since my weight gain started, is 443 pounds. So as it sits right now, I am the lowest I have been in over 10 years. Well, I'd say 8 years. Once I get to those 300s, I'm going to be in territory where I don't remember. And I'm so excited. Like, I'm 24 pounds away from being in 3. I am, like, ecstatic. I just cannot wait. So here we are. You know, I'm 29. I'm back at 29 years, turning 30 this year, and our wedding is in April. We're trying to start a family. I hope I'm gonna be a good dad. I just have so much love to give, and I am getting all teary-eyed. It excites me knowing that I want a mini me, or I want a mini Darce. It's just, you know, when did I grow up? When did I stop being that kid who used to go out 3 times a week to the local punk club and jump in the middle of the mosh pit and didn't give a flying F, just wanted physical human contact, even if it meant pain. And now I am at a point where my mind, my body, my heart, my soul are changing. And I'll be honest, I think it's a beautiful thing. And with my weight loss, I see I'm changing again. I'm happier. I'm no longer depressed. What started me off on my journey on October the 1st was we knew we were going to Vegas to get married, Las Vegas, Nevada. And I knew there was like one of the world's largest, as I call it, fat guy stores in Las Vegas. So I started looking on there. And I started looking at what you can get. And I was at that point where I was having problems. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I was having problems cleaning myself properly after going to the washroom. I was having problems keeping my body clean. I could shower 3 times a day, and if it wasn't for cologne, I still smelled like a fat guy. And so I was looking through this web page and just seeing all the things you could buy. And then I got to the section of bariatric wheelchairs, and I knew I was heading for that point. Now, nothing against people who are rocking the wheels, because chances are you didn't choose to be in the wheels. And the thing was, my choices were putting me there. And that kind of threw me for a head spin. And then I started wondering, what would happen if I died? What would be Darcy's options for me? So I started looking into burials for super morbidly obese people. And I learned that you can't be cremated, and that those are my wishes, are to be cremated in the event of my passing. And you can't be cremated. Your body has too much fat. It will not burn properly. So then I started looking into coffins, because that would be her only choice. And you can't buy a regular coffin. You have to buy a specially made. It looks like a double coffin. It scared the fuck out of me. I was like, I don't want to be like that. I do not want to end up in that box. Who the hell am I to put myself in that box? You know, there are people I see every day, people who I love, who are going through cancer, who are going through chemotherapy, who have multiple sclerosis, rheumatoid arthritis. And those are all diseases that they didn't choose to get. But they're fighting. And they're fighting every single day, every second of every day. And they're going to fight. And here I am, shoveling food into my mouth. And basically making that choice to kill myself. And then I searched on YouTube, or sorry, not YouTube, on Google, 500 pounds. 500 pound man, actually. And it brought up two of the things that changed my life. Number one was starting at 500pounds.com. I'm sorry, I don't remember his name. I haven't been on there in a while, just because he doesn't really update anymore. And he started at exactly like me, 525 pounds. And he's now down to 360. And just watching him melt was unbelievable. And that inspired me. And then I watched a cat on YouTube, O'Connor316, a guy who I have now come to, we've had our differences, but I will always be there for him. A guy who I can say honestly has a part of my heart, and I will defend, even if it means tough love. Thomas. And he's doing so great right now. I am so proud of that cat. He just doesn't fight his obesity. He fights, Thomas, man, you talk about openly, I'm going to talk about openly, his depression and bipolarism. And he fights it every day. And since started 2012, he has been rocking it. Cat's lost 9 pounds so far this year, and I am ecstatic for him. So he was the first YouTube video I ever watched, and it made me connect with him. So then I wrote a note on my Facebook, and I went to bed, and I posted it on my wall, and I went to bed, and I woke up in the morning and just see the response from my friends and family were unbelievable. People saying, "You can do this, Chris. We have faith in you. We know the type of person you are." And I was like, I can do this. What the hell am I doing to myself, to my family? Do I want to put them through putting me in the ground? No. So I chose to fight. And every single day, I will fight. I will fight for my life. I will fight for your life. Now, if you're watching my videos, I will yell at you. I will tell you to get up. Get off your ass. I watched a very good video tonight, 23 and a half hours. Or YouTube it. It's if you want to sleep, sit on a couch 23 and a half hours a day, go for it. What are you going to do in that last half hour? Huh? So, there we go, guys. That's my life in a nutshell. I don't know how long this video is. I hope you guys stuck out for it. I don't open myself up like this very often. Well, I do, but not to the extent I have tonight. So here I am, guys. 101 pounds down. So I now weigh 424 pounds. I'm hoping by the end of January to be at 400. I have 16 days to do it. I know I can do it. It all depends on how much effort I'm willing to put in. And I will. I'll do it. You have no idea how determined I am going to be to do this. I made myself that promise tonight. And I'm going to make you guys that promise. I am going to do everything within my power. I am going to fight. I'm going to claw. I am going to go. And I want you guys to do the same thing. I want you guys to pick a number. Something realistic. And I want you guys to go for it. You know, we only got half a month left. You know what? Pick that number. And fight for it. Go for it. Come on, what have you done today to make yourself a healthier, happier person, to help your mind, your heart, your soul? Do one thing a day that's not selfish and help somebody else out in this world. That's all I ask. But when you do that, you're going to help yourself. The biggest thing I have noticed, the change in me, is my confidence. Go back to my day one video and compare that to this guy here. I don't know that guy. I forgot him. The only way I remember him is by watching his video. I used to walk around with my head hanging down. I'd watch my feet. Now when I walk into a store and I catch my reflection, I see myself dead on. And I'm like, that is the man I am becoming. I will let nothing stand in my way. Nothing will come between me and my goals. I want nothing to come between you and yours. I want you to fight. Fight every damn day. It all starts with choices. You know, nobody chooses to put that shit in our mouths except for us. Nobody chooses to sit there but us. We are the masters of our own destiny. Now, what are you going to do? Are you going to start looking for coffins? Or are you going to fight to stay the hell out of one? Well, guys, I think this is my longest vlog ever. So I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you guys stuck out to the end. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And I will see you next week. I'm going to start doing, I think, two vlogs a week. After coming off my surgery and not vlogging for a few weeks, and then that build up of, I'm almost there. I can almost exercise. I'm almost there. I can almost do physical activity again. Oh, it's getting close. And I started vlogging like every day, like 2 things a day I'd post. So, yeah. What do you guys think? Two a week? Is that enough? Or do you guys need a daily dose of Vitamin Chris? I love comedy. I love entertaining. I hope you guys find me entertaining. Let me know. Comment. Tell me if I'm being obnoxious. You know, challenge me. Defy me. Come on. Fight it. Alright, guys. Peace.